afternoon, guys. Today I'm going to talk about calories and protein, specifically for you beginners who don't really know why you need to be eating so much. So calories are basically just a form of energy. If you don't eat enough of them, then your body's going to turn to the muscle tissue and dissolve it instead for energy. Basically just to replace the nutrients that were lost when you didn't eat enough. That's why you can see some beginner train a ton and they're not gaining anything. It's just because they're not eating that much. They're not eating anything. Having a good diet is key. This also means if you have higher body fat, that's just more energy stored, which gives your body room to grow more muscle because of the readily available energy. So, there's an obvious conclusion to this. Eat more calories, gain more muscle. The reason I try, however, to keep my calories pretty healthy, as you'll see in most of my videos, most of the meals, they're pretty healthy. This is because if you just eat straight sugar and like sugary, oily foods, it's going to lead to side effects. You're going to get heart issues, diabetes. I'm trying to stay healthy. I also can't because I've got some medical issues myself. So you can eat sugary, oily foods and still gain muscle. There's just going to be side effects. And that's not a risk I'm willing to take. That's why I keep myself healthy. Now, as for protein, for those guys who don't know, it's basically just a building block of the muscle. Same with water. Water and protein both help build muscle. So, for your body to be able to construct muscle, it needs to have a lot of protein. That's why I aim for 170 a day, because that's about how much I weigh. That's a good benchmark. How many pounds you weigh, that's how many grams of protein you should eat in a day. So you need to be able to have water and protein in abundance to be able to put on muscle. Now for best sources of protein, you got whey, you got meat, but the best source of protein is eggs. It's got the highest digestibility rate, so your body's going to be able to process it more and use it easier. That's one of the reasons I've started eating eggs so much lately. Another thing I've started doing is just trying to get about 16 cups of water per day. Because you gotta have a lot of water to put on muscle. So I'll even sit there and chug straight 8 cups of water. Adding on to that subject, with creatine, kids will say, when you talk about creatine, they'll be like, oh, creatine, it makes you look big because it's just water weight. Yeah, it's just water weight. Your muscles are mostly water. That is kind of one of the things creatine does. It traps more water in the muscle, but if your muscles are made out of mostly water, it's gonna help build muscle. So to sum that up, you need a surplus of calories and protein to be able to put on a lot of muscle and water. If you don't, maybe you'll get a little stronger, but you're not going to notice that much improvement. As for cutting, that's pretty obvious. That's just a calorie deficit. You're eating less calories, so your body has to draw off all the fat stores around your body, and that kind of, it'll make you leaner. You'll show veins and muscles more. It's obviously more attractive, but it's not optimal for gaining muscle and strength. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Yap session concluded. Subscribe for more tips.